came to Wilderness Lodge because I got a reservation at Storybook Dining at Artist Point. However, I arrived early because I wanted to explore and planned to watch the geyser explode. But I got something even better. I'm guessing this is where they do Mickey tie-dye.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good. You want to join us for tie-dye today or just looking around?
Can I?
Oh, absolutely. We've got several more minutes.
Oh my gosh.
They're $17 plus tax per shirt.
Okay.
We have them pre-banded for you. So all you have to do is put your favorite colors on there.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to be tie-dyeing today.
All right, we do have a Mickey Mouse on your shirt. It's going to be this end right here. So this 1, 2, 3 is your Mickey Mouse. So make sure we do all 3 of these the same color. This right here is going to be your circle right side of Mickey. You do not want to do it the same color as you do this, or you're not going to be able to see Mickey Mouse. So make sure you do the top 3 and this one 2 different colors. Then the rest you can do any color you like.
Okay.
When you go through, make sure you turn it to soak each side. You'll also see there's a little area right here where you can kind of pull it apart. If you want to get some color down in there, that way you get it all the way through the shirt, you'll be all good to go.
Okay.
We also have a couple colors that are not friends. You're going to look out for that yellow tag right there. Purple and yellow, green and orange. When you put them next to each other, they do make a muddy brown color. If that's your thing, you're more than welcome to do it. But if you don't want brown and shirt, make sure to put a section in between those colors.
Okay.
All right, have fun.
Let's start with the purple. So, how do I start with this?
My pro tip.
Okay.
I like, because the ink kind of bleeds a lot, I like to start right up here at the tip and let it bleed towards the rubber bands. That goes for these sections as well. I like to start in the middle, let it bleed outwards.
Okay.
That way if you need to fill in more holes later, you can, but you don't have too much like going in between sections.
Okay. So
Just
start
tip it right upside down, go to town.
okay. Like that?
Yeah, perfect. You can also just like tip it all the way upside down and like dab on it. That helps too. That'll get you going a little quicker.
Okay.
There you go. On the Mickey Mouse head, you do want to fill in all the little white pieces. That way it comes out as like 3 complete circles. The rest of the shirt, if you leave some white showing, that's a-okay.
How long does this take to dry usually?
So you're going to leave it alone for 2 days up to a week. The longer you leave it, the brighter those colors are going to be.
Okay.
So if you want it to be like nice and pastel, you're going to wash it after 2 days. If you want it to be bright like it is now, you're going to wash it after a week. The important part is all filled in. So now from here on out, whatever happens, it's tie-dye. It's going to look good no matter what.
Of my channel. So a few blues, pinks, purples, and a little bit of green. Green is not my favorite color, but it works very nicely for my logo.
Very nice. I'm going to clean it up for you.
All right.
To take home with you.
Perfect. Well, I came over here to see the geyser, and I did see it explode from a distance. This was so much better to be able to do tie-dye. And they wrap it up very nicely in this lovely plastic bag, so I don't have to worry about it. That's wonderful.
Yeah, so I recommend you wait at least 24 hours to let the dye kind of soak in. You can wait up to the week to let the kind of color soak. Totally up to you, okay?
I probably won't wash it until I get back to home, which will be next Monday.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, do it when you get home. It's a nice surprise. Open it up, and you'll be ready to go.
So here it is. It was ready. The experience cost about $18. They give you directions on how to keep everything nice and clean, and keeping the Ziploc bag keeps it nice and clean. So this was fun. I was the only one, so I got a lot of cast members' attention. They helped me out, and I can't wait to see how this looks afterwards. And it wasn't over yet. It's been 8 days since I did the Mickey tie-dye. I'm home now, and it's time for me to finish the steps and see how it turned out. Again, they wrapped it up very well that it was so much easier for me to just pack it inside the Ziploc bag in the wrap with the directions. So the first direction is let the shirt sit for a minimum of 2 days up to 8 days, and this is the 8th day. So rinse under cold water in the sink or a bathtub with rubber bands still on. I'm gonna unwrap it in the sink because I know it's wet and I know there are a lot of dyes on it. It says leave the rubber bands on while you're doing this process. Made sure it's set to cold, and now I'm going to rinse. You can see all the colors coming out. And the color does come off my hands, not too terribly, so I'm not concerned. Colors are slowing down. The next step is to cut the rubber bands. So how I'm going to cut these rubber bands to make sure I don't cut the shirt, I'm just going to take one side here and then unravel it that way. So now it says rinse again. The moment of truth. Here's my Mickey. So, the purple color is the one that runs the most here. But I'm going to rinse it a little bit more and then I'm going to keep following the directions. The next thing to do is to add some laundry detergent. I'm just going to create a small bath. I think that's enough water. Now no more colors are coming out, so the biggest thing is just making sure I got rid of all the soap. I think we're good. This is actually the first time I've ever tie-dyed in my life, to tell you the truth. Here's the final reveal. I'm not the biggest fan of the green, but there's green on my logo and I was trying to match it. I absolutely love the back pattern. Mickey went a little awry. That's okay. I had fun making him, and you can tell it's supposed to be Mickey. If I did this again, I would try to look in between the cracks and make sure that everything was colored, so that there wouldn't be quite as much white showing. But still, it was a fun activity. And it would be under consideration for me to try again and see if I could do it better.